Okay, Year 8, here we are as promised, a video tutorial on how to do that spreadsheet task we were doing in class. So I've opened up my Excel document here. I've renamed my sheet to Question 1. You do that by simply double clicking, typing in there to rename Question 1. Like I said in class, each new sheet is just like a new page in the document. So if you turn to the first page, it says Question 1. Kevin decided he needed some new clothes for his outfit and sees that General Pants are having a sale on their clothing. The discount is 5% off all stock in store. He purchased the following items at their original price: Lee jeans, a t-shirt, a singlet, and a pair of Nikes. Okay, and it's asking you to copy and paste the spreadsheet using the information given above. As I said in class, Excel and Excel documents work on coordinates. So on our horizontal axis here, we have from A to Z. If you keep on scrolling, it keeps on going. On our vertical axis here, we have 1 to however many. I think it goes up to about 22,000. So numbers on the vertical, letters on the horizontal. And it's really important if you get given in the test, if it tells you to write something in a particular cell, it's kind of like a grid. So this cell here is C7. You'll notice when I've clicked on it, it's grayed out the C and the 7 and it tells you the coordinate. If you're told to put certain values in certain coordinates, so C2 or D5, make sure you're actually putting them in those cells, not just starting anywhere over this page. So copy paste and complete the spreadsheet using the information given above. And you can see there in the question we have 4 columns: column A, item; column B, price; column C, discount; and column D, sales price. So I'm just going to go in there and type them in straight away. Now, unless it tells you to format it in a particular way, any format is acceptable. However, if it tells you to make a cell bold, 2 ways to do this: Command B, or you can just go up here to our ribbon and all our formats are here. Change the font, change the size, change the fill color, change it to be italics, bold, or underlined. At the moment, they kind of look like they're bold on the sheet. It hasn't particularly told us, unless it particularly tells you you don't need to format it, but I'm going to make them bold anyway because I feel like it. Discount, oh, I've made it capitals. Discount and sale price. Okay, quick way. I have 1, 2, 3 cells and I want to make them all bold. Instead of doing them each individually like this, I can actually highlight them all. So I've clicked down once and I've dragged across and that's highlighted the cells, hit bold, and I'm done. So the items I'm getting are Lee jeans, t-shirt. Oh, quick way to get to the cell underneath. Quick way to get to the cell underneath, either with the arrow keys or if you've finished typing something, so singlet, I can actually just hit enter and it'll immediately go down to the next row. These are called rows, these are called columns. So the horizontal axis is these are the columns, these are the rows. And a pair of Nikes. Okay, and we've been given the prices, so we can hard code these in here. Guys, do not write $ into the cells. Okay, there's a quick way I can show you later in order to format all of them to be $. Do not type $ into the cells. So $210, $88.10, $20.45. See how I'm not typing in $ here, guys? And $325. Now it says the discount is 5% off all stock in store. So he gets a 5% discount. This is when we're going to start using a function within Excel. Now, you guys should all recognize that 5% is the same thing as saying 5 over 100 or 0.05. They all represent 5%. So, in order to work out 5% of $200, we can simply go equals. Whenever you want to work out anything or perform any operation, it always has to be prefaced with an equal sign. So we can go equals $210, or cell B, the value we have in there, times by 0.05. That's 5%. I hit enter. It's worked it out as $10.05. Now, this is the cool thing about Excel. Because I typed in the cell name there, B2, instead of typing $210, I can simply hover my cursor over the edge there, so it's changed, it's gone from a white cross to a black cross, and I can actually drag down that formula to fill for the rest of my cells. So B2 times 5%, that little asterisk sign is a multiplier. $88, you'll now notice when I've gone on to the next cell, it's changed it to B3. 5% of $20 is $1, just a little bit over $1. And 5% of $325, $16.25. So if the original price was $210 and I get a $10 discount, in order to work the sale price out, I simply take the original price, subtract the discount. Enter. $199.50. Again, guys, because we've done this with the cell coordinates and we haven't hard-coded values in there, simply drag it down. That's as simple as it is. So the things that you should have learnt there are the relationship between columns and rows, how to multiply a cell by something else, how to drag down a formula, and this is the last thing you got to know, how to format a cell to be currency. So instead of going and manually writing in all the dollar signs, at the very end, if they're all dollar values, we can select all the cells, go up here, they're currently set as general, and we can actually change it to currency. And you'll notice as soon as we change it to currency, it by default gives it 2 decimal places, and it's put the dollar signs in front of all of our figures. Why do we do that? If you have to hard code dollar signs in, you have to do it every single time. You might forget a dollar sign. Makes it really tricky. Also, it's easier to perform operations on figures that don't have dollar signs with them. So, formatting cells as currency, multiplying cells by another, subtracting one cell from another cell to get our sales price. Simple as that, guys.